Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I get asked this a lot on stream, so I might as well just do this in the format of a YouTube video because a lot of people always ask for it. So the settings that I use in-game, because people always wonder how I have like the shot indicator and stuff on top of my head, and I'm going to show you guys right now. So my game settings, this is irrelevant, so nothing crazy there. My camera settings that I like to use, I like to switch between different ones. It really just depends. Like right now I'm using telebroadcast with 20 for height, camera zoom on 0. I got this from Air Japes. This camera setting's not bad. I just wish they were able to format it a different way, because there are moments where, let's just say for instance, you're playing like really wide. There's a lot of times where those wide players are really open, but you don't really see them on the screen right away because this formation doesn't really show them on the screen right away. So it's something that you kind of have to, as you play the game, you kind of realize like, hey, this guy's going to be open once my midfielder moves a certain way, right? So, but regardless, telebroadcast is the one that I'm using, 20 and 10. Sometimes I use the co-op with like 10 and 0, but it just really depends. Co-op, my problem with co-op is that it's definitely the best camera angle to see most of the pitch. It's just not really, I don't feel like one-to-one with the game, if that makes sense. Like it's too far away. I feel it's too disconnected from the experience of playing the game, which is why I just don't like it. So telebroadcast for me, camera height 20, camera zoom 0 just makes the most sense. Now, in regards to visual, I'm assuming that this is where the shot indicator comes from. I could be wrong, okay? I definitely could be wrong. But on the HUD, indicator is what I have. Player indicator is going to be on player name. I don't have it on the gamer tags because I hate that. And then the player indicator size is just default, right? So on, radar on 2D, use radar color is just default. Online ID indicator, net tension, everything. All this stuff is just very, very basic. Rules, audio. Okay, so that's that. And then my actual controls in game is to show the FIFA trainer. And the reason why I have show FIFA trainer is because of the off the ball movement. So you guys know how you can trigger certain runs with your players. I want to see where the arrow is actually, where the arrow shows where a person is actually going. And I'll get into a kickoff match to show you guys how that works for me. I turned time finishing off. Time finishing is actually very effective. If you guys watch this like YouTuber, his name is DCPHD. This guy times every single shot, and he's an absolutely amazing player at doing it. But I never liked the concept of time finishing. Like, I just want to be able to shoot the ball normally, so I just turned that off. But time finishing could be a beneficial thing to have. Player switching for me personally is complete garbage in this game anyways with the right stick, and even sometimes with the L1. So I have the next player switch indicator, but honestly, I don't really think it matters whether you have it on or off. If anything, it's sometimes very distracting, so I might turn it off, but I'm already used to it with it on, so I keep it on. Pass block assistance, I have it on. Enable pass block assistance so that your AI control players and user control players will attempt to intercept a pass automatically when the ball is close by. You obviously need to have that on, but sometimes it kind of screws you over with the auto lunges. Auto switching I have to air balls and loose balls. Sometimes this is glitched like it was 2 years ago where the ball deflects off your player and you can't actually switch off them to somebody else. But with air balls and loose balls, it's just the one I like to use the most. Auto switching move assistance is on none. Jockey I have set to manual. I don't like assisted. I need to feel like I'm actually playing the game, so I turn it on to manual. Auto flare pass is on. I actually don't mind auto flare pass being on at all for this year's game because it actually makes sense. At least I know a player will do it from time to time. Auto clearances I have on. Auto shots I have on. Never experienced an auto shot once this year, and honestly I don't think they even do it for the most part. Player lock is supposed to be on because it's a good way to utilize that off the ball movement thing where you press L, the left stick, the right stick, and then you flick your right stick to certain players to move a certain way. Contextual agile dribbling is off because I like to do the R1 dribbling myself, the strafe dribbling. Assisted headers is off. Honestly, I don't know whether or not I want to have it on or off. Disable header assistance so that headers for passing and shooting on manual are more accurate. This is a competitive header mechanic to add more skill to headers for everyone. Enable header assistance for passes and shots for a more casual gameplay experience. I mean, honestly, I don't really know which one to use. I have it off. Sometimes my players head the ball like idiots. Sometimes they score really nice opportunities. I don't know what to tell you guys. Right stick switching, like I said, it's terrible in this game anyways, but I have it player relative. Ground pass assistance is on assisted. Through ball assistance on semi. Shot assistance on assisted. Cross on semi. Lob pass assisted. Save assistance on semi. Balls close to your body will automatically be saved. For all the others, you need to get positioning, direction, and timing right. Analog sprint is obviously off. Tactical defending. Pass receiver is on late. I prefer it on late. I like to make last second decision making, especially because this gameplay can be really sluggish at times. You need to be able to switch the angle of where you want to make the pass. And that's pretty much it in regards to my camera settings and my control settings. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.